All right. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. What do we have here? There you go. Well, it looked like a huge range today. So overnight, we closed around here. We came down. We came back up here. Make it, and then overnight we took a dive and looks like we're working our way back up. Let's see. I think that fits pretty good. Notice there's a really strong resistance right here. All right, let's see. See if we can get some setup here, take some trades, and move on with our days. Okay, so we got a first entry right here. First entry long. Came down, make bottom. The only thing is congestion right here. So these two bars are basically the same bar. So this one needs to close above the 70%, 75th percentile.
Order submitted.
That'll give us a pretty bullish thing. But we got double top right there too. Well, again, these two are pretty much the same. We do have good support right there and right here. Just waiting for this candle to finish. Risk is fairly small, so we can certainly take that. Oh, oh, a doji. Gotta stay away. One more tick up will give me the signal to go, but not that one. Yeah, my setting didn't say if I have to close it because I got that error again. But we got a signal right here. It's sort of congested, but we have such a strong support and support at this level. Let me put it back. Where is it? Yeah, right there. Lost my channel though. And we have enough to get up to the high, but oh, I didn't see that one. Kind of rushed to get in because I didn't want to miss it. I think it's a pretty good signal to get in, honestly.
Target filled.
All right, so that's the first trade. Just yep. So that's what I saw there earlier, and what happened with this one is that it's sitting right at this double top, which is what I was worried about earlier. So my entry would be above that, so I was okay, and then it went against the bottom of the channel. It is the first test, but we do have support across the board, right? And it went back above the EMA, so got a couple things going there. So congestion. Look at this. This is 5 times it hit this level, 6 times including this one here. So it looks like that's the ultimate resistance for this. It might finally push through there, but we'll see. All right, so we do have a second entry shortcoming if this bar really gives that to us, right? But okay, never mind. Because if this bar give me the another, because this bar I just don't like the way this one looks. So if this bar right here also close, give me a bearish bar, then we have a second short. But what I'm about to say is, we do run against the channel that's been holding up and the EMA, but it shot over, so I won't be surprised if it takes off. Another thought is, oh, I never put this back here when I reopened. Another thought is, okay, there you go. So it did came down, and now I think it might make new high for the day. Well, so it got out of a channel. I should draw that channel. This right here came out, came back in, breaks it, and then now this is again still on the first entry long, but we're seeing rejection here. We're seeing rejection again, so I really think that we're approaching a new correction. Go. It's actually coming in pretty strong. Let me save this one as default. Alright, what do you think, guys? Got second entry coming up here. We basically bounce off of that exact same level again. We did break out of it, but didn't get much, exactly a point from that level. We did get deep rejection here. We'll have to see what gives us. Have to see the risk level as well, but let's see, we got support right here. I guess it all depends on the risk level now. Alright, let's get ready. Retest.
Order submitted.
I like the EMA rejection on this one. And we already know we break through that level once already, so this is a retest, so we might just blew right through it and make new high before we comes back. Oh. This again. Oh. I'm gonna get out of this one. It's too congested. Look at those 3 bar.
Order canceled.
Here's a great signal bar right here for us. But we got, ooh, that's actually pretty good. Smaller, smaller, smaller. Let's see, would we have gotten our scalp? Nope, not yet. We need it to get to here. Things are changing pretty fast here, so yeah, that was a good signal bar to go, but I didn't pay attention. And we got the open up day as support. Wow, is that some news or something that just came out? Alright, so kind of excited here. So it looks like we do have a second short setup here. I mean, second entry long setup. Depends on how this it closed here. Never made it to new high. So first entry is officially right here. Just mark that so we know. But man, look at that. So it's taking a breather. Here's a fake right there. Continue to go up. Alright.
Order submitted.
So I would prefer it to not go any higher than where it is right now because we do have this. I mean, technically it can go back here, but a lot safer to assume at this level here. So it already ticked over. We just need to know how this bar ends. We do have a gap down, but this is a much smaller body than the previous one. Okay, so we're in. I mean, we placed it, so that means it's exactly right here is 1 point, so it just need to tick over a little bit or stay there long enough for us to get filled. But the risk here is only $87, so I'm very happy. Yep, 87, so very, very manageable risk. Just need to get filled.
Order filled.
All right. It's not moving like as fast as I thought it would. Do have clear two legs, so first and then second. There you go. Should be fairly easy to get to this level right here, but anyway, I have to step away for a little bit. I'll show you guys the outcome. We already should talk enough about this particular trade. Oh wow, looks like it did not made it. Let's see. Yeah, never even made it up to this level. What happened? So we got first entry. Yeah, so this gap down. This gap down. I don't know. Signify. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. It is what it is, I guess. So this right here has to close above the EMA. I'm still puzzled. The only thing I see negative here is the fact that there's a gap right here, show is strong, but then the bodies of the gap candle is not even that big. It never made it too far. Um, yeah, and then it quickly greeted with this candle. Okay. Yeah, so it closed right below the EMA there. I don't know. I don't like it.
Order cancelled.
So it looks like it went right through the overnight high. Never even attempt to retest. So right now we got support right there. Never really test this area. now that this thing is basically right at the EMA, I might go for a trap here, understanding that this risk. That scalp might come home, so
Order submitted.
yep. One more tick, they'll get that scalp. Okay, so that scalp did come
Order
home.
canceled.
Alright, so it did made it back up, but just not when we entered it. So somehow this was a bad entry. Alright, let's take a look at this high of day. Came up here, retested, fell, and then got one tick below here. Oh, should we take this trap? Let's see, it's $87 again on a risk basis here. Alright, so we leave it here. Do have enough. I'm gonna go for this trap. It is a second entry short, so we'll be up here. So we're basically looking for it to make new high
Order submitted.
and potentially, well, and surpass the high of yesterday. Okay, and this right here, this tick up, this position basically is a breakout. So we'll see. It did come down, so we will just cancel this order.
Order canceled.
Okay, so this level here has been respected quite a few times here. We don't have an entry though. One, two, yeah, we don't have an entry. Um, you know, I don't know if I should take that short trade. It would have worked, but I don't know. I just got back from dropping off my car at the auto shop, so just came in, saw that. Didn't want to go short right now. Keep on making new high for the day, so just want to be safe. All right, the day's still young. We have additional setup elsewhere here, so let's just be patient. I'm just debating to see whether or not it will retest this level right here. Um, Man, my hotkeys out of commission again, but right here. So we do have a second entry forming, rejected just a little bit over the EMA, um, right here. So I don't know. We'll see how this candle. I hope it closes above this level and we can enter above that level. It would be a lot easier decision. All right, so we got congestion. Three right here, three right here. Congestion, congestion. Clear one leg up. So right now we have to get in above this area, but this congestion is not making me feel any better than to stay away. Uh, is it right here? I think right there. All right, we'll have to wait a little more. So we do have a second entry short right here. Here's the first entry, here's the second entry, right? But again, we just got out of this range. So what I'm expecting it to do is come back, test this line or this area right here, and then potentially give us that second entry long to go to the top. Because of this range and the potential of retesting this area right here, I just don't think it's safe right now to go short. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look what just happened there. That thing, this big bar right here happens in about 1 second or less. So it looks like we're basically filling in this gap right here. You can see earlier this morning it extended the uptrend extended so much, we filled this, came back and just fell, and now we're finally coming back to this level right here. So, and I won't say that we need to fill this right here. We got a bunch of activity right there, so looks like we're good to go there. Oh, here it is.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Should I take this big of a risk? This risk is huge. 187. But we got a big candle bar, and this one just came in and filled it. Expecting it to get back to right here before rejecting. As soon as this candle finish, I'm gonna go up and move my stop loss up. Right, this is too big of a risk. I'm not comfortable. Yeah, it's losing steam. It's losing fast. It got to where we want it to go, but just not quite enough to maybe give it one more tick, but that's it. We can't be risking too much here. So it's about a point and a half, so $62, which is, yeah, it went so fast up here. It is what it is. I'm just glad that it didn't quickly reverse, come all the way down here for us to take that loss. Right now, it's just that. I like this one tick though. Might get people to come in here, push it up. Who knows? We might get it. Notice sometimes I move my stop up, but I never move it back. Okay? Do not move it back, guys. Take the loss. Don't move your stop back. Feel like I'm managing a runner right now, and we don't even have a runner. Okay. Yeah, this is not going. I might just take a break even here because it looks like it's losing steam. Just two more ticks. Candles is almost over. It's looking good right now with that candle closing the way it did. Come on. Nice. Good close. It ticks over here. It's gonna retest this area. You can see this trap right here.
Order
Look, look.
canceled.
All right, we got it. That was tough. Tough to watch. That was tough to watch. How's that? Look at that. Spent like 5 minutes and still struggling to just pass that level. And that's the thing. Sometimes you will get filled, right? Just because the bid and ask, um, but a lot of time it needs to take over. We were fortunate to get out. But by the time that this candle right here, our entry finishes, right, our max loss is now really narrowed down to almost 1 to 1. So I'm comfortable with that. I just don't want to like enter and then it just shoot down, right? Because this is $187 risk, so we don't want to take that. So narrow it. If it's within 100, right, just let the trade work itself out. It's case by case. There's just no, straightforward answer for that. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one here. So we got a couple of fakes right here up to this level. I just don't like the EMA where it is, but seems like we really like this area. We tested and we fell. We came down. Uh, if we don't get an entry after this bar right here, I am not going to stay in this trade. Uh, it is a very bullish bar here after a series of down candles. So we'll see. So we do here, we know that there's some resistance right here, but the real resistance is basically up in this level right here. Got rejected really hard right here. I'm gonna move this down so that we know that level right there. So I do think that we're gonna retest that level, or at least get back to the overnight high or overnight low here. So we'll see. And with this one, I might put my stop loss one tick below just so that I can catch this run right here.
Order filled.
Okay. And then I'll do the same. I'll move it up 2 ticks below this one here to catch any potential trap. Really, it all depends on how this candle ends here. This is the fourth trade, so this is the last one for today. So it reaches that level. Okay, so we'll do that. So already we're back to exactly two $100 risk, so I like it. Okay, we're just gonna continue to do that to de-risk our trade. For these ones, right, I like 2 ticks below when I move, and it's not something that I do all the time, but I just don't like the fact that, it might tick down once and trap us and do that. All right, since it's the last trade, I'm just gonna leave the recorders running. So we got fail, fail. So no matter what happened on this trade, win or lose, this is the fourth one. We're gonna call it a day. It is 11, so it's not. We only have like an hour left, so All right, looks like it's not moving. I'm gonna pause the video and then come back in a little bit. I just don't want this to be like extremely long. So it's starting to move down, and it did tick below ones. So hopefully this is that trap that I'm looking for to catch some people on the to catch some people there and give us that boost to go up. But we'll see. Yeah, I hope this thing closes a little bit more to the upside here. Yeah, doesn't look good. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video again. Okay, anyways, we got kicked out right here. Okay, so end of the day, it's a down day, 103.02. We lost two trades. We lost two trades, so let's leave it at that. Negative 103.02, so 1677.94. I just can't help it but to start this again. We were down here. We de-risked. We moved it up here. Would save us about a point, right? It came down here, retest, and hold the support and went up. We would have gotten it, right? But again, it's there's really no sure way to do this. I mean, I'm still okay with what we did. We can risk another $50 to get $50, or we can just go on to the next one. I'm okay. I mean, a price action read was okay here. It we fell on this particular one, I believe. Yeah, so we fell on this one here. And how many did we take total? Hold on. Oh, yes, four. So we failed this one, we failed this last one, but this particular one where we fell, right? We did de-risk, I believe. We went, we enter right here. We went long, and then we lost down here. Um, didn't really de-risk here, just de-risk here. But it's just how we do it, right? At the time, I think it's $187. It's quite high. So we got out right here. It came down here. I don't know, but I think if that happens again, I would still do the same thing. We saw rejection right here, and with these two candle, who knows? It might come back and just test this level as well. It's okay. $100 is I think it's a great risk level to do it, and then we did it right here. So overall, I think this particular one here, right? I don't know. I will be looking at this second trade and see how I can adjust. Technically, this right here, this first entry just made it up there. I don't know. I have to look at it. Gotta go. So we'll see you guys next week. Monday is a holiday, so the trading is short. So I'm not sure how much action we're gonna get, but let's wait until Monday to see.